An anthology about the bad, the short lived, and the forgotten shows and events in television history. This is It Was a Thing on TV.
Punisher! Control!
Harry, before I change my mind!
I give you Super Train.
Minisode 31. Submission 2493. The Fanduel Kick of Destiny. The Fanduel Kick of Destiny was a commercial for Super Bowl 57. Well, I guess we got to talk about this.
Do we have to? Okay. Rob Gronkowski is a very good football tight end. He is a party animal. He is one half of the team captains on future entry Game On. One thing he is not, though, is a kicker.
One thing he also isn't is incredibly smart, which he isn't.
Thank you. I'm sorry. I was waiting for that. I was hoping that somebody was going to say, and one other thing that he's not is a brain surgeon.
Let me just say this. It takes Rob Gronkowski 15 hours to figure out what 1 plus 1 equals.
And that's if you spot him the two. And there's probably a reason he went to Arizona for college. Aren't they like a big party school?
Yes.
You rest my case.
So, what is he doing in the middle of the desert kicking a football?
Because FanDuel wanted to have some ridiculous promotion for the Super Bowl. And they thought, oh, let's have Rob Gronkowski, a guy who's like 250 pounds, a muscle-headed idiot, kick a football from like 25 yards, and it's going to be hilarious. We didn't know how hilarious this was going to be.
But this wasn't just going to be an ad campaign. This was going to be an event. A big event that takes place out in the desert, supposedly near State Farm Stadium in Glendale. The pitch is Rob Gronkowski is going to kick a field goal. If he made the kick, the fans who placed a bet on the Super Bowl with FanDuel would have won a share of $10 million.
So how much does that come up to everyone who betted on FanDuel for the Super Bowl? Like $2? $1.50?
I think it'd be a little more. Remember, not every state had legalized betting at that point. So maybe it would end up being $3, $4 a piece. And also, it probably isn't even money that you can withdraw. It's money that you can use in bets on FanDuel. They're not just going to hand you money. That's why when you sign up, they're like, okay, bet $5 and we'll give you $200 in free bets. You can't withdraw that $200. That's basically fun money. And once you get rid of that money, then you play your real money and you can withdraw it.
So if you signed up, placed a $5 bet, you are registered for the Kick of Destiny. And this was just in the week leading up to the big game in 2023. All you had to do was make a $10 deposit, a $10 plus deposit, place a qualifying wager of at least $10. And if your bet hits, all is well. But in addition, you are entered into the Kick of Destiny. He is going to kick, Rob Gronkowski is going to attempt a field goal from 25 yards. If he made it, then anyone who has made a $5 bet on Super Bowl 57 will get a portion of the $10 million, presumably in FanDuel Fun Bucks. Oh, and they didn't just bring in any kicker to help Rob Gronkowski. they brought in perhaps the best to do it, Adam Vinatieri.
Oh yeah, makes sense.
So now the big question, how'd that turn out?
Well, do you have the ad ready for us, Chico? I want to see it.
You want the ad?
Yeah.
Then you've got the ad.
Live from the Arizona desert, it's the Fanduel Kick of Destiny. Rob Gronkowski kicking for $10 million. His trainer, Adam Vinatieri, with the Gronkowski family looking on. Here we go. The kick is up. It's no good. He missed it. But you still win. FanDuel is still giving customers a piece of $10 million in bonus bets. Check your accounts tomorrow, only from America's #1 sportsbook.
I love that he's just laying on the ground with this plug. He was on his knees like, why? Why?
He looked devastated.
Mike, what is it?
He's a phony. I'm sorry. He's a phony.
Well, Chico, it turned out that this kick and this whole thing was about as accurate as a $3 bill to coin a Mike term, right?
About as accurate that is about that was about as real as a $3 bill with Tom Brady's picture on it. So did you hear what they're doing this year?
Oh, they're doing this again.
They're doing this again, but in order to avoid some of the controversy with which they had to talk about whether or not he made it, because the video looked like he made it, but he looked like he didn't make it. And the official log line is that he did not make it. But in order to avoid any of the questions, they're putting Gronk's fate in our hands. If you have a FanDuel account, you can go onto it and vote on whether or not Rob Gronkowski will make or miss the same 25-yard kick.
I don't think it's vote. I think it's actually bet. You can either bet on him making it or on him
That's what I
missing
meant.
it.
That's what I meant. You could choose, will he make it or will he miss it? And of course, if your bet hits, you get presumably your share of $10 million in FanDuel Fun Bucks.
Let me just say, FanDuel Fun Bucks are more legitimate and worth something than NFTs.
Oh, I thought you were going to say temptation dollars.
Why'd you have to remind me of temptation, Mike? On this, oh, let me guess. You can't put the temptations. You can eat them all. Is that what you were going to say, Mike?
Hey, Benoodles, come here. I need you.
Yes, because I need an adult, and Benoodles is close.
So, no, I didn't say that because of that. I'm just talking about the legitimacy. But yeah, Benoodles can eat the temptations. She can eat them all. Yeah. Temptations. Da, da, da.
Man, I can't wait till we talk about that pile of crap.
Oh, boy, that's going to be fun. Anyway, we have to end this minisode on a bit of a post-fix because of events that happened on the day that we are recording this. Because one of the people who is going to train Rob Gronkowski was Carl Weathers. And sadly, he died in his sleep last night as we record this. And we have a FanDuel statement here, if I may share it. We are deeply saddened to learn of the passing of Carl Weathers. Throughout his life, Carl was an iconic talent who had a profound impact on the people he worked with on and off the screen. FanDuel was fortunate to have had an opportunity to work with him during our Super Bowl campaign. We are adjusting our campaign accordingly out of respect for the family during their time of grief.
So, what can we say about the Kick of Destiny from last year? Well, it was hilarious. I loved seeing Vinatieri with the family. Like, he was Yoda or something.
Well, wasn't he?
I guess he was supposed to be Yoda trying to teach him to kick. But I gotta say that when you get a chance, and I'll put it in the description on the Podbean feed, Jaguar Gator 9, who lives in Arizona, did a great video ripping the out of this whole thing. So after you're done listening to this, just listen to that because it's so great and so hilarious about how this was about as fake as a $3 bill.
I'm going to second that recommendation. Very good video. Greg shared it with me. I think it was within a week of the Kick to Destiny last year.
Yes, it was. So that does it for this minisode, and we'll see you with a brand new episode on Tuesday. Enjoy something we got cooked up later on today, but until then, hope you have fun, stay safe, and enjoy a lot of food. And we'll see you with more stuff coming down the pike. Right? Because it's the king. Just you know, they should have gotten Jack Black to perform a song for the Kick of
Who
Destiny.
says they're not getting Jack Black? Remember, they don't reveal everything before the Super Bowl.
Yeah, but Jack was probably too busy singing the song of 2023. Peaches,
Peaches, peaches, peaches, peaches, peaches, peaches, peaches, peaches, peaches, peaches. Why isn't that up for a Grammy? Or why isn't that up for an Oscar? Why?
Missed opportunity. But you know what? I'm just Ken will have to do.
Shut up, Happy. Don't feel bad about me. I got my hand back, see? We've only just begun to live. White lace and promises, a kiss for luck, and we're